want to do a short presentation on gloves. In particular, gloves we wear when it's a little colder out. Not too long ago, I purchased a pair of gloves from heatedgloves.com. Since I purchased them, I went out onto the internet, which of course is very fluid, and that particular website apparently doesn't exist anymore. So much for that. But there are plenty of other similar gloves out there, and for about the same price or sometimes even less. These are battery powered. They require 3 AA batteries. I did a static test using non-rechargeable batteries just to see how the thing worked, and after about 4 hours they were still producing heat, which seems to me to be plenty for a long ride. They fit well, fairly well. Fingers are a little small for my fairly small hands, but one problem I discovered is that once you stuff the battery pack inside the little pocket, it makes it kind of difficult to get them over your sleeves of your leather jacket or whatever kind of cold weather jacket you're wearing. The answer may be in putting the battery pack in after they're on your hands. But then you got these clumsy things to try to wrestle them in with. I'll work on that for test number 2. I'm pleased with them. They were about $39.95, and with the shipping and all, because I don't use Prime yet, about $50 covered it. So at this point I probably would give them a B- to a C+. But I'll report again after I've given them a serious test. And of course I'll be using rechargeable batteries. These old clunky things I've probably had for, oh gosh, maybe 30 years. They're very thick. Thickness is warmth. They fit well. And they have a little zippered pocket here that carries a rain sleeve. Never had an opportunity to try that, but that's a nice feature. Being that they are from so many years ago, I wouldn't even have a guess as to where to find them. But I did wear them when I was riding one of our Sportsters in high 30s days, and even without the protection of the hands, with fairing or something like that, they seem to work quite well. Okay, what about on not so cold days? Say high 40s, low 50s. Deerskin gauntlets. Here again, these are from a long time ago, and they may have come from a place called Deerskin Trading Post. I'm not certain at this point, but let me tell you, deerskin is wonderful. And as old as these gloves are, they're still in very good condition. I would highly recommend them. What about the everyday gloves? That's these babies. They probably came from Revzilla. I'm not sure. I poured through my receipts and couldn't absolutely for certain find out which organization I purchased them from. But anyway, these are kind of my most of the time gloves. Fit very well, padding in the palm, reinforcement on the knuckles and second joints in case, God forbid, that you hit the pavement. And of course they have a little Velcro closure so they fit quite well. I love these gloves. And when they wear out, I will probably buy another pair just like them. Well, anyway, welcome to my channel. See you out on the road in the best sense of the word, and ride safely, always. So we're off and running, trying out our new electrically heated gloves. So far it's
kind of hard to tell how effective they are. I believe that the batteries were almost fully discharged, so whatever benefit they may be providing is minimal. On top of that, it's 53 degrees today. Now, virtually any gloves that I have would work just as well as these are. Ooh, I love this turn. Actually got a tire squeal out of it once. That was fun. This is a nice twisty little road. It's called the Old Von Orr Road. It goes between Tennessee Highway 72 and ultimately winds up on Route 444, which is the Tellico Parkway. Not heavily traveled, but it's got some nice twists and turns on it, and I really enjoy riding on it, that's for sure. Got a beautiful day today. We've had lots of rain here in East Tennessee, and there's more rain coming. I sure would like to get a break so I can get out and ride again. As I said in my intro, I couldn't give the gloves better than perhaps a B- to a C+ for the reasons I outlined. I would like to get out on a day when it's in the 30s and I have fully charged batteries so I can find out just how effective these gloves really are. But anyway, the most important thing is I'm out riding. I had been away for almost 3 weeks. My sweet bride and I took a Caribbean cruise, and then we spent almost another week in Florida after driving across Alligator Alley from Fort Lauderdale to Sarasota. Spent some time with friends in Sarasota, and then we moved up to Dunedin. We spent some more time with other relatives. There was another stop planned, but unfortunately illness in that family prevented us from doing that. So I guess I'm going to have a do-over in May so we can get back together. And hopefully everybody will be in the pink by then. It's a really good turn coming up pretty soon. I really enjoy taking. And I'm hopeful that the people coming from the other direction are not over the double solid. People do tend to do that. Boy, especially when you're riding the Dragon. Holy cow. Got these racer wannabes that like to get their little screamers up to 80 miles an hour or more and then brake down hard for the twists and turns. The speed limit on the Dragon is actually 30. And on the weekends, the state police patrol with their radar guns. And how do I know that? Because I was a victim one time of their activity and wound up with a very expensive speeding ticket. It would have cost even more, but I agreed to go to school, which brought down the price a little bit. Ew, water. Oh, ugh, 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 ugh. On my nice clean bike, guess I'm going to have to do a little detailing when I get home. Yeah, I know, I'm fussy. But hey, it's my pride and joy, and I like to keep it looking nice. I hope the weather, wherever you are, is improving. I know Great Rides seems to ride in all kinds of weather. He never told me whether or not if there was ice on the road, if he'd take his Spyder out, but, well, I don't know. I envy him for the fact that he rides his machine all the time. Not so with me. I guess I'm too anal about keeping the thing looking really sharp. Shouldn't be. But I guess that's just the way I am. Lots of open space here. just tortured by the fact that we're getting so much rain, which I've already said. Fortunately, most of the roads I'm riding on are fairly dry. Really surprising. There are some low spots on the roads I travel, and oftentimes they are pretty bad. This is, after all, a motorcycle and not an amphicar. Well, I guess I'm going to sign off for now and close out with a little tune. Everybody out there, ride safely, enjoy the ride, enjoy the wonderful weather that's got to be just around the corner as springtime comes along. Speedster Johnny, out.